Okay, here is one of those items I got back around 4th of July when I did a big purchase of a bunch of used tools that I needed to warranty. So the process with SK didn't go as smoothly as some of these others. Craftsman was super easy. Stanley Irwin for vice grips was pretty easy. Snap-on Williams, they were easy, you just had to send stuff in. Stanley for Proto and Blackhawk took multiple emails and you have to send it in, and I've done that, but I haven't received it back yet. And then SK here, I had to email probably 4 or 5 times before I finally got a response. And then I did finally get a response, and they said they'd send me the kit. So the little rebuild kit for the Ratchet. So they did finally go ahead and do that. So that's good. So you can see here, this is an old Ratchet, so it wasn't surprising that it was having some issues. I went ahead and did, get it ready to replace. And this is the old pieces. So you can see they're, pretty dirty, pretty old. It's possible that this could just be cleaned up good. However, the ring that holds it on, is supposed to look like this and be a complete ring. And this was these were broken off and this was stuck in there, which made it a lot harder to get this out than you would think, because I had to keep kind of trying to move this over to this area so that I could grab it with the pliers, and then it was not easy. You couldn't just pinch it like you were supposed to because those pinch points were gone. So even if I could have serviced this or cleaned this on my own, I would have needed a new ring. So, and it wasn't working great anyway. So they sent that to me. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in. I mean, it should be fairly easy. I'll probably do it off screen, but this should just pop in, and then basically I'm gonna drop this in. I mean, the directions are pretty detailed, and then you've got your couple pieces here and some grease here. All right, so I'll go ahead and pop that in quick and then combine the videos and show you the finished product. Okay, so that was pretty easy. It took me a couple minutes, did take me a couple tries, but just because you're using this little ring here and you're grabbing it with needle nose pliers, and it popped out a couple times, but it was not very hard. The directions are really good. I wouldn't say I followed them exactly to the T, but it was nice to have them. And it shows using a vise, and I did use a vise, and it makes it easier to have that extra hand when you're dropping this in with the ring. But so yeah, works good now. No issues whatsoever, very smooth. Pretty straightforward. You're gonna grease up the inside teeth. You're gonna basically, what I did is then lay this down in there where the opening was straight down aligned with this, so I could always kind of know where I needed the part on here. I guess it would be this part to line up. So just had it ready, got the ring around the inside of this, pinched it tight, and just kind of set it in there, and it worked out perfect. So that was the easiest way for me to do it. Their directions show it a little differently. So, but again, this is the first one I've ever done. Very, relatively easy to do. So now I've got a nice new, ratchet mechanism here on this older SK body, but it should work great for a long time. So thank you, SK. It was a little unfortunate it took so many emails to get the warranty done, but they did eventually come through. And I know they're going through the sale and everything to the company in China that bought them, but they still need to respond to their customers in a little faster time. All right, so there you go.